The Branson Landing is known to be a popular shopping destination. However, this prominent location that lines the beautiful Lake Taneycomo is actually full of so much more, including dining, attractions, and entertainment. We are so excited to share all about it, but first, let's roll that intro.
The landing is 1.5 miles long and constantly expanding, so we will not be able to talk about every single business in this video. If you'd like to see the other stores located at the landing, please visit some of the landing socials that we will post in the video description below.
The Branson Landing is conveniently located on Branson Landing Boulevard next to historic downtown Branson. You have the choice to park at either end of the Branson Landing, with one parking lot being closer to Belk and Paula Deen's family kitchen, and the other on the opposite end closest to Bass Pro Shops. There is also a parking garage in the center of the Branson Landing where there is a pay machine upon your exit. You can view the parking rates at bransonlanding.com, which we will also link for you down below.
For this particular video, we are going to start near Paula Deen's family kitchen and walk our way down the landing, showing you some of the most visited shops and attractions along our way. Paula Deen's family kitchen is a popular restaurant for tourists here in Branson. Food is served family style, and it is a beautiful dining option with an extensive gift shop featuring Paula Deen's famous brands and her favorite items. Across from Paula Deen's, you will find a Belk department store where you can find some of the great deals throughout the year. Of course, you cannot miss Parakeet Pete's Steampunk balloon ride, where guests can rise 188 feet above the Branson Landing. You'll have a bird's eye view of Lake Taneycomo and the beautiful Ozarks hills. This balloon always looks super cool while it glows in the evening hours.
Moving forward from this area, you will find some great shops along the way. However, if you have any pirates or mermaids in your group, you might want to check out the Shipwrecked Treasure Museum. Here you will discover over 500 authentic artifacts from shipwrecks around the world. You will encounter many interactive exhibits and learning points throughout the attraction.
Since our Branson fam crew did not get shipwrecked on the day of our visit, we will continue to show you what the Branson Landing has to offer. The stores in this area are some of Jamie's personal favorites, where you can find some awesome apparel, accessories, and shoe choices. One of our family favorite places is coming up next. We're talking about Andy B's.
This is a fun dining option which also holds a bowling alley, arcade, escape rooms, and family games to keep everyone entertained. Our entire family enjoys the appetizers and entrees, as this place has become one of our go-to family dining spots in town. We will be releasing a full video on Andy B's in the future, so if you're finding this video helpful, or if you just want to check out the Andy B's video in the future, please subscribe to the Branson fam down below for many more family-focused activity suggestions in Branson.
If you're looking for even more family entertainment, you can check out Arcade City and the Mirror Maze and 70 attractions directly across from Andy B's. We have heard many families say they spend hours here and they still want to come back again during their family vacation. This place looks awesome, and as our girls get a little older, we know we're going to spend a lot of days at Arcade City.
On the corner past Andy B's, you will find so many great dining options. Mellow Mushroom is a very popular pizza place here at the Landing. Many people rave about the gluten-free pizza and also the frozen daiquiri bar inside. Looking out from the Mellow Mushroom, you will see Joe's Crab Shack, which is a popular seafood chain restaurant that you've probably seen or heard of many times before. Saltgrass Steakhouse is also a chain restaurant, but their steaks are superb, and we really enjoy the food there. You can catch Andy B's Tiki Bar at the edge of this area, where you can grab a cool drink and refreshment with a lakeside view.
But if you're looking for adventure and maybe a way to cool down the summertime, you definitely need to get your tickets for the Branson Jet Boats ride. Once you purchase tickets, head towards the steps below Andy B's Tiki Bar, and you'll be ushered to the ride of your life on the beautiful Lake Taneycomo. You'll receive an in-depth safety briefing and then be seated according to your splash preference. If you want to get really wet, sit towards the front of the boat. If you want to stay more dry, sit towards the back near the captain. This attraction is usually only available in the warmer months, so we hope you can catch a ride soon.
After that splash of fun, let's see some more of the awesome shops that the Landing has to offer. You know Charlie is always happy to show you around as we walk down the center of the Landing.
One of the cooler kid or kid at heart shops is hard to pass up. This store is Ride Makerz, and in it you can build and customize your very own remote control vehicles. Though the store is a franchise, it is still a very neat way to customize a souvenir to remember your Branson vacation. So first you'll want to pick out your ride. Then you'll pick out items to customize your car, such as tires and other additions to make your car even more you. Then a skilled Ride Makerz employee will walk you through the steps so that your group can build their own rides together. Once your cars are completely assembled, it's time to go for a test drive. This is by far our kiddos' favorite part of the experience. Come check them out at Ride Makerz.
If you're not up for customizing a new ride, someone in your group might be more interested in building a new friend from Build-A-Bear Workshop, which is only a few steps away. This popular franchise store lets guests pick out a fluffy friend to stuff with fluff, give them a name, and dress this new friend to fit their own personality. This store always creates beautiful memories, and we hope you get to stop in soon to pick out a new friend.
Right around the corner from here, you'll find the center of the landing with the famous Branson Landing Fountain and Fire Show. We do plan to get to that very shortly, but first, we do want to point out that there are some really great dining options in this area. If you are after the pub vibes, be sure to consider Waxy O'Shea's Irish Pub or Big Whiskey's American Restaurant and Bar. Then close to the water with patios that have awesome views of the fountain, you will find the Landshark Bar and Grill, which is part of Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville franchise. Another great option is Cantina Laredo, where they are committed to showing guests the true taste of authentic Mexican cooking. This is one of Jamie and I's favorite places in all of Branson to eat a nice sit-down meal together.
Now let's get back to the aforementioned ridiculous heart of the landing. Right in the middle of the landing boardwalk is a vibrant town square terracing down to the $7.5 million spectacular water attraction that features the first ever merging of water, fire, light, and music. You will be amazed by the dazzling interplay of water fountains shooting 120-foot geysers and fire cannons blasting, all choreographed to light and music. The Water and Fire Spectacle is a creation of internationally renowned Wet Design, the producers of world-class shows for Downtown Disney Marketplace in Orlando, Universal City Walk in California, and the Bellagio in Las Vegas. Enjoy spectacular performances of the Branson Landing Fountain starting at noon daily, playing every hour on the hour. Our girls never let us visit the landing without watching the fountain show. If you're in town, this free experience alone is well worth your visit to the Branson Landing.
On the corner of this town square, you will find one of the largest storefronts, H&M, which is a well-known brand nationwide. In this same area, you will find a variety of shops, including a place to get those iconic family photos at Buster's Old Time Photos on the Landing.
Just past Kirkland's home store, you will find an adorable coffee shop along with other sweets and treats shops in this area. But if you're looking for a nice sit-down meal, these next two restaurants will definitely be great options. Guy Fieri's Kitchen and Bar is going to be for those foodies who love his shows like Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives on the Food Network. The Ozarks Brasserie is where you will want to go if you are looking for a fancy night out and more of a dinner to splurge on. Though we have not eaten here quite yet, we have several friends who have enjoyed dining here, and they have all unanimously said that the food is exquisite.
In this area, you will find an attraction that our daughter Charlie has looked forward to riding for a long time. Parakeet Pete's Waterfront Zipline is where you can let your adventurous spirit fly as you soar over 150 feet above the waters of Lake Taneycomo. We do want to mention that they have an awesome local discount if you have proof of residency in the area. Once tickets are purchased, you will stand in line until it's time for you to board the zipline.
This is a seated zipline which can hold 2 people on each zipline cart. There are 2 ziplines, which means that you could actually send 4 people up and down the ziplines at the same time. This family of 4 vacationing in Branson was able to ride together, and they said they had an absolute blast. Paul and Charlie also had a fantastic time riding Parakeet Pete's Waterfront Zipline. Here are a few clips as they were able to ride back and forth 2 times.
You ready?
Check out the smiles on these faces after they returned back to the starting point.
Zipping right along on our tour of the Branson Landing, check out Don't Forget About Me, which is a pet-focused store that is the perfect place to bring your furry friends. Here you will find a multitude of different flavored dog treats, pet toys, harnesses, collars, and leashes.
For those who have visited the landing for years, you might notice this new storefront, one that many of our country friends have been waiting for. It's Boot Barn. This is a very popular national franchise that specializes in Western wear. In this store, you will find a wide variety of boots, hats, apparel, and accessories to complete any outfit. Styles range for all age groups, and we were highly impressed with the selection in this store.
While you are shopping those Western styles, you might also be craving something else with an outlaw vibe. At Smith Creek Moonshine, you can sample a large selection of moonshine flavors and also fit in a bite to eat at this landing mainstay.
Very close, you will find one of the newest and most popular ways to enjoy golf in Branson. Welcome to Meta Golf. MetaGolf contains 3 state-of-the-art golf simulator bays. These golf simulators allow guests to play virtually on courses from all over the world. If that wasn't enough to convince you to experience golf here, guests also utilize the multi-service hitting mats, auto tee, and 24-way moving swing plate.
When a guest takes a swing on these golf simulators, they also have immediate feedback from the swing tracer. It has a swing replay that displays your club and divot pattern. It shows you what part of the club face hit the ball and gives you the analytics of your shot, including distance, RPMs, and trajectory. The hitting mats provide different surfaces that allow you to either practice your shots on the range or simulate a full course. It even includes a surface that simulates hitting out of bunkers with 2 options for depending on how buried your ball is in the sand. If you're like me and spend more time in the sand than David Hasselhoff, this will certainly help your game when you transition it to the real course. Sorry for the Happy Gilmore reference, guys. It had to be done. Guests also have access to the virtual caddy who is there to help you when you need it most. Though these virtual caddies are helpful, you will find some of the most kind and knowledgeable employees here at MetaGolf who are happy to help you in person as well. Golfers are able to view LED putting guide on the screen and the swing plate that gets putts really dialed in.
If you know the date and time that you would like to tee off at MetaGolf, you can call the shop or book online at metagolfbranson.com so that you can reserve your bay for the time you want. MetaGolf is hosting classes and tournaments so that you can play and improve to your golfing heart's desire. Most of our family enjoys golf and loves these simulator bays at MetaGolf. However, if you are not into golf as much as we are, then maybe you would like taking a spin in their NASCAR simulators. At the time of our visit, MetaGolf housed 3 NASCAR simulators that can be used individually or in a race against each other. These simulators are the real deal and what a lot of professional racers practice in during their time outside their cars.
At MetaGolf, you can also order some delicious food options. This awesome new attraction is partnered with one of the highest rated locally owned restaurants, Magnolia Bistro. This lovely little restaurant is directly across from MetaGolf, so food can be delivered to your golf simulator bay. Magnolia Bistro has some of the best gourmet sandwiches, hot dogs, salads, and sides. Their Italian ice and soft serve ice cream will definitely make your day. Be sure to stop in for delicious food and Magnolia Ice.
Another great food option and one of the Landing's newest additions is Bricktown Brewery. This Oklahoma-based restaurant chain is famous for great food and drinks. We know that each time we have eaten here, we have had excellent service and delicious food. We are yet to order the same thing and everything has been top-notch. It has screens all throughout the restaurant and the place itself looks amazing. If you haven't ever tried it, Bricktown Brewery needs to be on your list of Landing restaurants to check out.
Since we've nearly made it to the other end of the Branson Landing, we can't leave out Branson's outdoor store destination, Bass Pro Shops. Inside, you will find the outdoorsman in your family's paradise. Our family enjoys stopping into the store during our trips to the Landing because they are constantly getting new merchandise and rotating selections of products with the changing seasons. Our kiddos also really enjoy seeing the large fish tank with huge fish in it. The taxidermy animal displays are also incredible throughout the store, so if you're visiting the Landing, don't leave before visiting Bass Pro Shops.
Though there are several additional businesses on both ends of the Branson Landing, we focused on this main strip of the promenade for this particular video. Some of our actual favorite places are located outside the main strip. We hope to have more detailed videos in the future to showcase these businesses near the Landing. If you want to see more videos about the Landing or the area around the Landing, please let us know down below in the comments. We are considering doing a Landing playlist much like we do with our SDC videos, so we would really like your feedback on if you would like to see detailed videos on the Landing or not. But from us for now though, until our next adventure fam, we'll catch y'all later.